Hello everyone, welcome. Today's video is different. We will not just learn English, we will change how you speak it. We will fix a secret problem. And I promise, after this video, you will look in the mirror and say, yes, I can do this. I finally know how to train my mouth to speak. So please watch until the end. Subscribe to our channel, because this could change your English forever. Let me ask you something. How many English videos have you watched? How many grammar rules do you know? You listen for hours, but when you need to speak, your mouth closes. Your voice shakes. Your mind goes empty. Why? You are not stupid. Your English is not bad. The problem is simple. Your mouth is not trained. Yes, that is the secret no one tells you. You are not learning to move your mouth like an English speaker. You read, you watch, you listen, but you do not train your speaking muscles. That is why you feel stuck. That is why you lose confidence. Let me be very clear. English is not only in your mind. It is in your lips, your tongue, your jaw, your breath. If you don't train these, you will always feel something is missing. But today, that stops. This is not a boring grammar lesson. This is not a list of phrases. This is a journey. We will break your fear, wake up your mouth, and build real spoken English fluency from zero. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need a perfect accent. You just need 5 minutes a day, the right method, and the courage to begin. This is the video I needed years ago. This is your moment to stop just learning English and start speaking it. So, let's begin.
Part 1. The secret nobody tells you. Let's start with a powerful truth. It might feel strong, but it will free you. Your mouth does not know how to move for English. Read that again. It is not your grammar. It is not your vocabulary. It is your mouth. You trained your brain, but not your mouth muscles. So when you speak English, you sound slow, nervous, or unnatural. English is a physical language. It has a different rhythm and different sounds. Think about exercise. Imagine you read 100 books about push-ups. You know the theory, but you never do one. What happens when you try? You fall down. Your muscles are weak. This is your English speaking. You know the words, but your mouth is not trained. Your tongue and lips are lazy. They are used to your first language. When your mouth is untrained, you will always freeze. You say, I understand everything, but I can't speak. Why? Because speaking is not only mental, it is also physical. In your first language, you practiced every sound thousands of times. Your mouth moves fast and sure. But in English, you never train sounds like TH or how to connect words. But here is the good news. You can change this. You can train your mouth like a muscle. You don't need hours. You don't need to sound like a native. You just need the right practice. Part 2. The 5-minute daily mouth training. I promise you this. If you do what I show you for 5 minutes every day for 30 days, your English will change. You will feel it in your mouth, your confidence, your life. We will train your mouth like a muscle. You might think 5 minutes is too short, but the secret is not how long you practice. It is how you practice. Your goal is to build small, strong habits. Remember, reading is knowledge, but speaking is movement. Movement needs muscle memory. Here is the 5-minute training system. Step 1. Mouth warm-up. 1 minute. Just like the gym, you warm up your muscles first. Your mouth has been using your first language all day. Now we switch it to English mode. Lip buzz. Gently blow air through your lips to make a motor sound. Do this for 5 seconds, 3 times. Tongue stretch. Push your tongue out, then pull it back in. Do this 10 times slowly. Jaw loosening. Open and close your mouth wide, gently, 5 times. Smile stretch. Smile very wide, then relax. Do this twice. Why it works? It removes tension. It makes your English sound smoother. Step 2. The mirror method. 1 minute. Your mirror is your teacher. Stand in front of a mirror. Look into your own eyes. Choose one simple sentence. Example: I am learning to speak confidently. Say the sentence slowly. Watch your lips and tongue. Make eye contact with yourself. Say it 5 times, a little faster each time. Why it works? It makes you aware of how you look and sound. It kills the fear of being watched. Step 3. Shadow speaking. 2 minutes. This is where you build real fluency. Listen to a short English sentence from a video or movie. Immediately repeat it aloud. Try to copy the speed, tone, and feeling. Example: you hear, "I don't think that's a good idea." You repeat, "I don't think that's a good idea." Do this again and again. Don't worry about mistakes. This is muscle training. Why it works? It trains your ears, brain, and mouth to work together. This is how babies learn. Step 4. The fluency loop. 1 minute. Finish strong with speed practice. Take one sentence. Example: I'm going to improve my English. Say it slowly. I'm going to improve my English. Focus on each sound. Say it normally. I'm going to improve my English. Smooth and steady. Say it fast. I'm going to improve my English. Connected and confident. Repeat this loop 3 times. Why it works? It makes you comfortable with different speeds. It helps you stop thinking too much. Most learners skip this. They only study grammar and vocabulary. They never train their mouth. But not you. Now you have a system. You have your own English gym.
Part 3. Speak in sound clusters. Here is an honest truth. Many learners sound like robots, even with good grammar. Why? They say every word separately, but native speakers connect words into groups, like music. We call these sound clusters. Most learners say, I am going to the market. Native speakers say, I'm going to the market. They connect the words. From now on, stop thinking about single words. Think about smooth groups of sound. A sound cluster is a small group of words you say together without stopping. Examples: what are you doing becomes what you're doing. Did you eat becomes jeet. Sounds like one word. I don't know becomes I don't know. You don't need a British or American accent. You just need to connect words smoothly. When you do this, even with small mistakes, people will think, Your English is very good. Your daily cluster practice. 1. Choose 3 clusters. Pick common groups like let me know, want to see it, going to go now. 2. Say them like a song. Repeat them 10 times with rhythm. Let me know, let me know, let me know. 3. Make a sentence. Use the cluster in a real sentence. I'm going to go now. See you later. 4. Record yourself. Use your phone. Listen to your voice. You will hear yourself improve. English is a language of flow. Let your voice flow like music. Part 4. Train your brain and your mouth. Here is a painful truth. If you only train your mouth, but your brain is afraid, you will still freeze. Your mouth cannot speak what your brain does not believe. Think of your brain as the pilot and your mouth as the plane. A nervous pilot means a shaky flight. So, how do we train both? Step 1. Speak with emotion. Don't just focus on correct grammar. Focus on feeling. People remember your energy, not your verb tenses. Instead of saying, I'm happy, like a robot, say it with a smile and feeling. I'm happy. Train your brain to feel the meaning. Step 2. Speak like an actor. Don't practice like a student. Practice like an actor in a movie. Take a sentence. It's going to be a great day. Say it in 3 different ways. Excited, angry, nervous.
When you act, you forget fear. You become the sentence. Step 3. Create mental shortcuts. Your brain loves shortcuts. Stop translating from your language. Connect English directly to pictures and feelings. Example, when you hear, let's catch up, your brain should think friendly invitation, not the translated words. Use flashcards with meanings, not translations. Step 4, use your whole body. Stand up, move your hands, change your posture. When you use your body, your brain remembers better. Your voice gets stronger. Your confidence grows. Your 5-minute brain and mouth routine. 1 minute, say 3 sentences with strong emotion. Happy, angry, excited. 1 minute, act them out like a movie scene. 1 minute, say them again while walking around. 1 minute, say them in the mirror with power. 1 minute, record yourself and listen for your energy, not mistakes. This is not grammar practice. This is real speaking training. Part 5, the right way to repeat. If you repeat the wrong way, you will stay stuck. But smart repetition builds fluency fast. Most people repeat like a robot. I am going to the market. I am going to the market. This is boring and doesn't help. Here is the 5-stage method to repeat correctly. Stage 1, slow and clear. Say one sentence very slowly. I don't know what to say. Feel your mouth move. Do this 3 times. Now, say it smoothly. I don't know what to say. Connect the words. Do this 5 times. Stage 3, add emotion. Say the same sentence with different feelings. Sad, I don't know what to say. Angry, I don't know what to say. Confused, I don't know what to say. Do each one 3 times. Stage 4, speed practice. Save a sentence fast, but keep it clear. I don't know what to say. Push your speed. Do this 5 times.
Stage 5, real-life practice. Use the sentence in different situations. In a job interview, I don't know what to say. Thank you for this chance. With a friend, you're so kind. I don't know what to say. In an awkward moment, wow, I don't know what to say.
Spend 1 minute on each stage. Just 1 sentence per day, practiced in 5 powerful ways. This is how you own the English you speak. Let's stop for a moment. Forget grammar, forget your accent. Just listen. You are not bad at English. You are just not practicing the right way. You don't need another video. You need action. You need training. There are millions of people who understand English but cannot speak. They are silent. They go to interviews and stay quiet. They meet new people and just smile. Why? Because they only consume English. They don't train their mouths. You have 2 choices now. 1, you can close this video and go back to your old habits. Or you can look in the mirror and say, I will train my mouth every day. I will speak. I am becoming fluent. Fluency is not about being the smartest. It is about being the bravest. It is built in the mirror, in the quiet moments of practice that nobody sees. If you don't train, you will stay silent. That is a fact. But you have wasted enough time being silent. It is time to train. It is time to speak. It is time to become the English speaker you are meant to be. Say it with me now. I will no longer be silent. I will train my mouth every day. This is my voice. This is my dream. I will make it real. The most fluent people are not the smartest. They are the ones who refuse to stay silent. Don't stay silent anymore. Your fluency begins now. If this video helped you, please subscribe and share it with a friend. Comment, I will train my mouth every day. Let's support each other. Thank you for watching.